figure fours question of the morning for the figure fours people and anyone who wants to reply to a figure fours video, because I just like do it every now and again. Something pops up and I'm just like, that would work. Right, so when I was a child, my mum and dad used to tell, Emily's here, say hello.
Hello.
When I was a child, me and my brother and my mum and my dad would go caravanning. And I can't remember where it was, but we went to a very specific caravan show where every Saturday night you would display the front window of your caravan and illuminate it with a display of some description. So one year it was Easter, and one year it's this, and one year it's that, and it was a proper caravan show. So there's like, 300, 400 caravans all in one place together. Boring people talking about the weather, you know what I mean? I'm riding around in a little bit rally budgie, having fun doing wheelies and stuff. Maybe I'm not double digits, I'm maybe 8 years old, 8, 9, something like that. So one of my fondest memories is that one year we made a Star Wars display out of all my Star Wars toys, and I was absolutely made up with it. And then we went and wandered around all the other caravans to see what all the front windows were like, because it was quite the event back then. And one person had actually made a table. You know how caravans have got a table by the window at the front of the caravan, which is on the same level, so everyone can sit and look out the window. And so they'd actually hung a curtain down and made a light box and put all the Star Wars toys in place, and made a painted back, which was Hoth, and actually made an AT-AT walker and one of the radar dish guns that used to press the button on the back and explode. And then they'd sprinkled talcum powder on top of all of the Star Wars toys. And I'm sure in my head, it actually looked like a scene from Star Wars. If I could go back 30 years and see what I was looking at then, I'm sure it would look like just a load of toys with talcum powder all over them. But to my kiddie brain, with my stupid imagination that I never got rid of, which is why I like all this rubbish now, I thought it was the best thing ever. So I want the Figure Force people and all the Figure Force Massive to tell us a story about when you were a kid, and when just something that was toy centric, or your thing particularly centric, that you still remember to this day. Tell me something that really made an emotional difference to you, something that stuck with you after all of these years. That's my thing. It's my Spitfire thing. It's going to go away now. Oh, yeah. Boing, boing, boing. That's me. SMS number. It's not SMS number 1 anymore.
No,
it's just must know.
It's Dave.
Yeah, you can call me Dave. That's it. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye. Press stop so I don't...